You guys wanted a full office tour, so that's what this video is. We're going to talk about what I purchased, why I purchased it, what this room is going to be used for, and why I decided to do this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so there's a whole slew of things happening in this room. So this is the desk. This is the main thing that I've been working on this weekend. As you can see, we have an iMac, we have a secondary monitor, we have some speakers on either side. It's a whole thing. The first big item of this list is, well, obviously the computer. The thing that he's going to be working on and doing most of his work with. And that is a late 2013 iMac. This is a 21.5-inch model. It came originally with a 1 terabyte hard disk drive, which ran at about 5,400 RPM, and I've upgraded it to a 1 terabyte solid state drive. All these things are going to be linked in the description below if you want any of it. Continuing on with the iMac, you can see here we have a secondary monitor. This is a 21.5-inch, same size as the iMac. You can see that I've gone with something with along the same design styles, silver chin with black bezels. It's a 1080p monitor. Wasn't all too expensive. I think it was 150, 170 bucks, somewhere in there. If you look here, we have a keyboard and we have a mouse. This here is the Logitech MX Mechanical, and this is the Logitech MX Master 3S. So it's the slightly more upgraded model than the 3, which is what I have. There's some minor differences. The click is quieter and this trim is more silver than it is black like mine. This guy, I've opted for the silent switches. They're not the best switches I've ever felt. I will tell you that. There are definitely way better switches, but for a budget like this, Browns feel pretty okay. So if you look on the desk here, we have speakers, a backup drive, we have a wireless charging pad, charges up to 10 watts I believe. Then we have a power port product from Anchor so that you can plug in as many devices as you want. And then this little guy here, this is a 128 gigabyte dual drive USB. These are some 3-inch studio monitors. This is a 2 terabyte WD backup drive. This is a splitter I got from Sabrent. Basically it plugs into the back of the iMac using only one USB, and then it splits it to 4 USB, and these are 3.0, so faster speeds. This rack here is something that my younger siblings purchased at the dollar store. It's just a file sorter. You can throw your papers in here. If we look behind here, this is part of our networking. If you want to see more on what that is, check out the networking video on how I did the whole desk setup. As you walk into the room, you see that there's not a whole lot of cables. You see one cable here, you see some cables here. This one's unavoidable, that one's for the mic. There was really no way around that. All in all, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the outcome there. So moving below the desk, we have this guy here. This is just a 2-drawer cabinet. I think it's an IKEA cabinet. Found it on Marketplace. I don't actually know how much it was. And then if we look inside, we have some thumbtacks. We have some self-adhesive label holders. This is a dad joke of the day thing Autumn Titus got him. And then this is technically a pencil holder, but I've used it to sort cables. So there's Lightning, USB-C, and an aux for that monitor. Now, if we go all the way below the desk, this is what we see. This is our printer. This is connected via Ethernet to the switch. So we have a power bar here that has everything run on this half of the desk. Power bar here that has everything run on that side of the desk to it, and then just 2 things plugged into the wall. Keeps it nice and simple. And then here is our Ethernet switch. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the outcome of this project, and that's the room. It's come together pretty well. Oh, I didn't talk about this. This here is a blue snowball ice. Got it off Facebook Marketplace for I think 40 bucks. And yeah, if you want to see more videos and more content from this channel and from me, if you want camera reviews, if you want gear reviews, if you want stuff like this, drop a comment down below and I will try and accommodate your requests as best as I can with the little budget that I have at the moment. I enjoy making these videos for you, for the viewer, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And I gotta shoot B-roll.